Hey everybody, it's Rachel O Beauty, and today's video is all about my first sew-in. Yes, I am a grown black woman who has never had a sew-in. You know, go figure that one. But I finally decided to get one. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of protective styling because unfortunately my hair was damaged by a color procedure back in December, and so I'm like, why not? It's perfect timing. There's so many options out on the market where your sew-in can actually look like it's growing out of your head, hence this one. And this sew-in was done with Big Chop Hair. If you want to get all the details on this Big Chop Hair sew-in, please stay tuned and watch today's video. So I just asked Malika about tips for first-time sew-ins, and she says it's very important that you're patient, because it's not a quick style, like 2.5 hours with the braiding and the sewing in. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're thinking about getting the sew-in. Also, the care for the hair, Malika, any tips on that? Like things you need to make sure you do before you get it installed?
Condition it, oil your scalp, and trim your ends. Rachel just got her hair trimmed, probably wasn't about a month.
So I'm good. I'm good. How long should you leave it in?
Me personally, 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, but me, I prefer a month.
Big city dreaming, am I still sleeping? Series this Friday or Thursday like the weekend. Horns passing by, it's my sunrise. Sleep leaves my eyes as I rise. Peering through the window, checking how the wind blows, dragging to my closet, take a glance at my clothes. So ho, she. I think I'll go with Soho. Brush teeth, morning tea, showered clothes, grab my keys, then out the door. Trumpet player by the red light, his drummer is drumming the bull time to fast life. Big city, bright lights, big dreams to match the skyline. Let the whole city see. Oh la la la, 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 oh.
All right, you guys, so far we've installed 2 bundles of the corkscrew curl. In the next clip, you will see Malika adding a little bit of red in, which was not done in the initial install. We added this. If you like your hair more fuller, I think it would look even better with 3 bundles. That's what we use to set the wash and go. And then you just use
Really light gel.
Yep.
Good for molding, good for defining curls. It has a soft finish. Doesn't get all hard and crunchy.
And what was the second thing? The gel, the edges and ends by Dudley's. That's what she just used to lay the front down a little bit. So I'm just going to air dry. So overall, I really love my sew-in. I will say that there were a few things that took some getting used to, such as just having my own natural hair braided up underneath here. And I've had a lot of itching, but I think that's kind of what happens when you can't really get your hands in there and you're used to, you know, putting products on it every day, or just being able to kind of, you know, massage your fingers on your scalp. So what I've been using is a tea tree spray for my scalp, and I've also been putting a little bit of tea tree oil on my scalp, and that's helped to minimize some of the itching. Other than that, you know, I think it's more mental, just the fact that I have this added hair in. I'm just not used to it. But pretty much no one knows that it's a sew-in unless I tell them. So I would definitely recommend the Big Chop Hair. It definitely looks totally like yours. If you're a natural girl and you know, have always wanted to try a sew-in, or you just want to give your hair a break for a little bit, you will be completely satisfied with the Big Chop Hair. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next week with more tips and tricks.
Is drumming the bull time to fast life. match the sky.